Well, another fabulous day. Too late to be in. But this video looks at something I've had concerns with before, with reference to North Yorkshire Police. And it's about police pursuits. North Yorkshire Police and vehicle pursuits is what this video is about. I first looked at this problem in a video I posted on April 12th, 2019, which you can look for. But on the 23rd of November 2020, footage showing a high-speed pursuit which resulted in the driver being jailed was released by North Yorkshire Police. And this is a still taken from the video. You can see that it took place in February, and you can see that he was doing 80 miles an hour on the wrong side of the road, overtaking that car. The pursuit started on the A19 south of Fulford and saw the driver tearing through York suburbs at more than twice the speed limit. He reached speeds of more than 80 miles an hour through York suburbs, smashed into another car, and then were encouraged to view the chase, which took place in February, with a sort of "didn't we do well" message attached to it. Well, not for me, I'm afraid, and not for many others, and drove on the wrong side of the road before being detained. The tyre on the Audi he was driving exploded, but he continued a career through residential streets, sometimes on the wrong side of the road. CCTV footage showed that there were in fact 5 police cars. You heard it right, 5, in pursuit of this vehicle, doing 49 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone. Madness. And here are the first 3. You can see the brake lights on the vehicle being pursued at the top. But note the speed limit. And 100 yards behind, another 2 come wanging down the road, just as a cyclist came over the brow of the hill. This statement from the police says it all. An innocent motorist vehicle was damaged in the incident, which must have been very distressing for them. But fortunately no one was injured as a result of his horrific driving, which has no place on North Yorkshire's roads. I wonder what the innocent motorist would have thought if he'd ploughed straight into him and left him and the people in his vehicle either dead or paraplegic. Now, why was this person driving at such a speed? I mean, would he have been driving at such a speed and in such a dangerous manner if he wasn't being chased by the police? Well, no, he wouldn't. It was the police action which instigated the lunacy. It was 6 minutes of utter madness on wet roads. From the initial video footage, it seemed that this was a sort of a pre-planned operation. It didn't seem to be a spontaneous action. They didn't just come across this person. The fact that it ended up being a 6-minute high-speed pursuit on wet roads in a built-up area, in traffic, including 2 cyclists I noticed, it implies it was poorly planned and poorly executed. And it was indeed fortunate that no one was injured or killed. Take a look at this graph. Oh, bar chart. Now, what do you think that represents? And the title on the vertical axis on the left-hand side, it gives you a clue, assuming you can read it. These are the road deaths involving police pursuit in England and Wales from 2005 to 2019. Every one a catastrophic everyone a catastrophe for their families and friends. Nationally, between 2016 and 2019, 88 people have been killed in police pursuits, and 10 of them were innocent bystanders. Many have been seriously injured, and some have been maimed for life. For those who unstintingly praise the police in such chases, try explaining your support to the Cooper family in Penge in 2016. Or to Patrick McDonough and his pregnant wife Shauna, or to Adrian Gerald, start again. Nationally, between 2016 and 2019, 88 people have been killed in police pursuits, 10 of them innocent bystanders. I mean, many more have been seriously injured, and some have been maimed for life. For those who unstintingly praise the police in such chases, and there seem to be several of them on the Facebook page, try explaining your support to the Cooper family in Penge in 2016, or to Patrick McDonough and his pregnant wife Shauna, or to Adnan Jaral and his one-year-old son Usman, together with Vlasta Donova and her husband Miroslav, and their granddaughter and daughter. They were critically injured in Sheffield. Or the police officer Holly Burke from the Midlands Police Force. You can't explain it to them, because they were all killed during police pursuits. And one could go on. Police drivers are highly trained, but those they chase aren't. And there was a 45% increase in killed and seriously injured incidents involving police chases in 2019. I mean, nobody's life is worth it, least of all the innocent. North Yorkshire Police were also involved in an horrific 15-mile chase in episode... Start again. North Yorkshire Police were also involved in an horrific 15-mile chase in episode 14 of a series 6, Traffic Cops. Cops. On Channel 5. When the VW Golf being pursued stopped, the pursuing police cab ploughed straight into the back of it, where there was an innocent child. And there was another equally stupid chase in episode 11. You can look these up. I think you can still see them on YouTube. There is a place for police pursuits, when lives are at risk, where guns are involved, and where there's a terrorist threat. But no one's life is worth risking, including the police officers for that matter, for a stolen car, for example, by provoking someone to drive like a lunatic, by using flashing blue lights and a wailing siren. Such chases imply poor intelligence, poor planning, and poor execution. Time for cool heads and a rethink. North Yorkshire Police. Anyway, hopefully the next video is about fishing and successful fishing at that.
So take care. Don't get caught in tier 3. Bye bye.